I'm live, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm really not sure. Let me press something down here and see if it's going to show me the chat. Show the chat. I don't know if anybody's going to show up. If they do, I think I'm going to... Okay, I'm not sure. Let me try this again. Show live chat messages. Yes. So, I guess I'll give people... Do I hit finish? If I hit finish, does that mean I'm done? I'll try it, and then I'll just come back if that's what it means. That's not what it meant. Okay. I'm just going to be here because I'm just going to act like I normally do and just talk about goofy stuff. It's now 11:39. I believe I said between 11 and 12 I would come on, so I thought I would be appropriate. I think there's somebody here. But let me see if I can see if you're seeing anything. How many times can I say see? I don't know. I really wanted to interact with the chat. And now I'm not sure. I'm doing that because I'm not seeing any chat. So you have to forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. This is a total first. Wait a second. Grandma Christine, dang, just when I'm waiting for a ride. Oh, well. Anyhow, do you want... Grandma, since you're the first to arrive here ever on a live stream, I will let you guide the conversation. Where would you like me to go, my dear sweet woman? I'm waiting. Meanwhile, while I'm waiting, I'll let you know some peculiarities about Perpetual. That man, remember how the other day he came home and he was convinced that Todd was going to go out to the highway. This has now become, I don't know what the deal is, but he let him out last night and he said he has that look like he's going to run to the highway. Now we are psychoanalyzing the cat and how he looks to see, if what he's fixing to do. Like, Perpetual is totally convinced that Todd has that look of a cat itching to go to the highway. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever in your life, or I should say lady, and no gentlemen, because I think we're the only ones here. Grandma, did you leave yet? It looks like there's one person here. Oh, well. I can try this again in a little bit. Actually, it's not the end of the world or anything. I was just going to come on and bloviate about whatever. Actually, I wanted to do this sort of more or less in dedication to the subscribers, to if you wanted to ask questions or kind of lead the way of the chat of my video, whatever you want to talk about, anything from conspiracies to cats, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to sign off here and go ahead and put this up or whatever. Maybe in the comment section under it, you can tell me when's a better time for you or whatever. But thank you, Grandma, for showing up. Oh, wait. It does seem strange to me that all this... Nobody's suggesting we stop financing it. Yes, that's a very good point. Grandma Christine mentioned that with all this anti-Nazi fervor going on, that we haven't really taken the time to stop funding basic sort of Nazi behavior, if you will. Not only in the Ukraine, Grandma, because I'm not super familiar with that, but I am familiar with Israel, as you know. So, I would say that the United States government giving any kind of money to Israel to really carry out a racist regime against the Palestinians is totally wrong. And it just seems like nobody ever goes beyond certain, I don't know. They don't look that far into it, I suppose. What do you think of that, Grandma? Hurry up and come back to me, woman. I'm fixing to leave. I'm fixing to sign off and try again because it's just you and me. Where are you going today? She says, blah, blah, blah. Israel and Saudi too, but in Ukraine they actually have a Nazi. That's right, they do. That's right. Yeah, see, I'm not super duper, I don't know anything, I don't know anything. Finding food, okay. Yeah, I'm not totally familiar with the situation in the Ukraine, but now that you mention it, I did hear that. Yeah, absolutely. Are there two people here now? Show your face, other person. Who is it? Who is it? I'm dying to know. This is hilarious. Whoever's here, let's have a conversation about whatever you'd like. This is my first live stream in honor of my subscribers. It is Nicholas. Oh my God. What would you like to talk about, my dear sweet Nico? It's just you, me, and Grandma. So, Give me something, baby. They're kind of bonding. Nicholas, I think you might have missed it. I was talking about how Perpetual is convinced that when Todd goes outside now, he has, very funny, he has the look of a cat wanting to go to the highway in his eyes. I mean, how does that work? The man is quite paranoid about Todd the cat. Oh my God, there's 3 people on here now. I don't know what to think, say, or do because I'm waiting for somebody to ask me a question or tell me how delightful I look. I tried to at least look semi-decent for you today. I don't know what the difference is. Normally I just bloviate and then put it up online. It's not that much of a difference, really. Other than I'm on the spot live. Oh my God, I'm afraid. Hold me. Nico. Or who's the third person? We have Grandma, Nicholas, and I just want the third person to show his or her face. It better be Jordan. Because Jordan was all excited about my going live and la-di-da-di-da. Now there's crickets. Oh, lost a person. Oh, it's Sandy. Secrets, Wars of the CIA, which tells a lot. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. Nicholas says I fiddle with myself too much. Stop it. I'm fabulous. Please. Anyhow, Sandy, I still have not listened to the Richie Allen clip of which you spoke yesterday, but I will get around to it today. I did a lot of reading this morning, actually. So, everybody's meeting and greeting here. John Stockwell's Secret Wars of the CIA. That might be a recommendation for anybody tuning in. That's from my dear sweet Sandy. Yes, Sandy. A woman who investigates the hell out of everything. That woman would investigate, I don't know, Ritz crackers, like how they were invented, where they came from, where they connected with Nazis. She's an expert. Seriously. That's what she does for fun, like me. I'm not an expert, but I mean, I like to investigate stuff. Am I talking too loud, ladies and gentlemen? I feel like I'm screaming. Hello? I'll just be delicate now. Well, look, this is 7 minutes in, and we have, I love Richie, too. Yeah, it kind of makes me mad when that kind of thing happens. She was just commenting that Richie Allen said something a little snarky the other day, and it kind of pissed her off. Also, speaking of Richie Allen, evidently David Icke's son now has I think his name's Jamie, if I'm not mistaken. He had a call-in show the other day. Of course, they're overseas. They're in England, so you got these heavy accented people calling in from Ireland and England and stuff. It's very precious, ladies and gentlemen. All right, listen. I don't have much to come at you with. I was going to let the chat guide the combo. So perhaps you could just take a look at what Sandy plunked down there in terms of a good video to look at. And Nicholas, I'll just ask you how the weather is in Mexico. How is it? Hello? This is too much. I don't remember what I titled this. Something like chatting with my subs or something. I'll try this again later. Have no fear. Oh, it's gorgeous? Yeah, it is here too. Oh, I have a question. Oh, yes, perfect timing. Let me see if I can get this in. Let's see. What am I doing wrong here? I'm trying to get in. Do you see that thing hanging there? That is a, like it's a bird feeder with sunflower seeds. Do I have it in the wrong place? Is it too, you know, what kind of birds are going to be attracted to that? For one, I'm sorry to frighten everybody. And do you think it should be hanging more in a tree, or what's the deal? Because I know that certain birds like sunflower seeds. I would love, I know you're going to think I'm nuts. You already know that. I would love to attract squirrels. I think they're so precious, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, blah, blah, blah. Isn't like beach, but mountain. Oh, yeah, and I bet you it's not humid either, is it, Nicholas? I loathe humidity. Oh, I know. Let's play a little game real quick. Okay. Okay, here's the choices. You had to be stuck in a grain silo for 12 hours with one of the following 3 people, or you would have to plunge your hand into the deep fryer of a local McDonald's French fry machine. Okay, are you listening to the game we're playing, Nicholas? I'm going to name 3 people. You pick the one with whom you would most want to be stranded in a grain silo, or you have to plunge your hand into the deep fryer of a McDonald's French fry machine. Here we go. Here's the three choices, ladies and gentlemen. George Bush the Elder. Hillary Clinton. Vladimir Putin. I already know Sandy's answer. Okay, go. Who? You have to be stuck in a grain silo with one of those three people, or plunge your hand into the deep fryer of a McDonald's French fry machine. I'm waiting for your answers. And after this, well, oh, Grandma likes Putin too. I know Sandy will pick Putin. Nicholas is going headfirst into the deep fat fryer. We used to play this at Mama Bear's when I was a waitress there. We would play the game. I called it the game, and people would come in, and we would, well, I don't know what to say about him. I saw a picture of him fishing recently. I'm talking to Sandy now. Without a shirt on. That was kind of interesting. He's in fairly good shape, I have to admit. Fairly good. He's in way better shape than I am. Okay. Look, this has gone... there's not many people showing up here, and I'm not worried about it, but I feel like I don't have much to talk about. So why don't I try this again later? What time's good for you three? Tell me a time, and then we'll reschedule. I'm waiting. Oh, I know. I'll just finish my story about Mama Bear's. Yeah, we would play the game like, people that came in to eat generally. Now, you want me to stay on now? Well, I'm a little sweaty, Nicholas. Okay. I just wanted to be silent and see if anybody freaked out and thought that I was taken over by aliens, because I'm never silent. Oh, Nico. Anyhow, my mother, for example, she... I'm reading it. Okay, alright, Sandy. Anyhow, Mother cannot stand a lull in the conversation. She is so funny. Honestly, the woman will bring up anything to get a convo going. Like, we were on our way to Greenville to eat dinner once at her favorite restaurant. She lives for Greenville. That's another thing. And we had there was a mother, just, people in the car. If anything was like this, for that long of time, Mother would say anything to bring, oh, look at that manicured lawn over there. Isn't it delightful? And then, we'd all talk about how great the lawn was. And, oh, I remember when that bowling alley used to be a hospital. Or, just anything. The woman cannot stand a lag in the conversation. It was so funny. So my sister and brother and I started to kind of take note of that. We decided to be totally silent and see how long that would work in the vehicle. Anyhow, listen, I'm going to go. It's 12 minutes and 50 seconds into this. It's my first time going live. I have to pee. I should have been a little more prepared. And I have to smoke a cigarette. No offense. Okay, I'll get with you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't even know if I did my sign-on thing. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with really not many thoughts of the day. Please join together with me. Drop your political identity. Let's focus on issues. Let's focus on throwing these deadbeats out of office. I don't know, Nicholas. How you'll know what time? You're smoking as I speak. Thank you. I think Nicholas smokes too. I don't think Grandma does though. I don't know, honey. Later this time, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna find out how to give a notice, actually. So there you have that. Okay. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you live from my porch studio, but I never get in the background stuff. But Nicholas used to think this was part of my, I guess, hair holder. He said I needed a gay makeover. Oh my God. Okay, that's all. I'm signing off in 3, 2, 1.